Do you want to know madness, guys? Madness is the mind of an addict. Like, it is absolutely insane. I have felt like absolute shit all week, riddled with guilt, as all of you know anyway. And then today I'm driving home from work and I'm like, it's payday today. My boyfriend's gone to a stag do. And he said that everybody there was doing that, and he won't do it. But I've said to him, like, if you do it, that's it, we're done, because I can't be with somebody that does it. Do you know what I mean? I just can't. Like, I just cannot be around someone that does it. And he's done really well and he's given it up with me. But like, when he said that, I was just like, oh, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? He's going to be on it tonight. I'm going to end up, I felt like I was missing out on some level. And then I'm like driving home and I'm like, I wonder what numbers I still got left in my phone. And then I'm like, I wonder, who's about. And then I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you've just spent 6 days, like, feeling like shit for just drinking. Like, what the fuck? In what world is that a good idea? Do you know what I mean? And I just don't understand whether it's like the fact that I think I'm missing out, or I don't know. But like, I'm sat there and I'm like, oh, like, oh yeah, like the addict in me is saying, yeah, well, you fucked up now anyway. So, you fucked up your 149 days. So what does it matter? Just fucking go and have a drink. You're not hurting anybody. All that type of shit's going through my head. And I'm like, I've come straight home and I've just come up to the bedroom now because I've got to wait for my weight loss injection to go and pick that up after. And I'm working tonight. So I've got stuff to do, and like, he'll be home by like 9 o'clock. But I'm just like, honestly, it's baffling, isn't it? Like, how you can be feeling like absolute shit and feeling so guilty. I hate it. I absolutely hate the mind of an addict. Like, I could cry, because it's just so fucking hard, and people don't understand how difficult it is. Like, you are battling with your mind all the time, whether that's like to stop yourself buying a drink, from buying a bag, whatever your addiction is, it's there all the time. And it doesn't go away, and it doesn't get any easier. Like, and like, it does get easier. When it gets easier when you stick to the fucking what you're supposed to be doing. Like, when I got to 149 days, I thought I was safe. I thought I was all right from it. Like, and I've just taught myself and made myself realize how much I haven't got this at all. Do you know what I mean? How much, like, I am still so fucking vulnerable, and at any point I could lose this. Do you know what I mean? I'm like holding on to my sobriety by a thread, and it just feels like the demon is on my shoulder, like the devil's on my shoulder, and it's just trying to encourage me to take that fucking road, and it's just hard because you feel like a failure and you don't want to talk about it, and you don't want to have to admit to yourself that you're thinking about it, because that's not who you are. Like, that's not who you want to be. But it is really, really hard. Like, when you are like, it's exhausting mentally when you're having a fucking argument in your head with yourself and you're trying to tell yourself not to do something, and your mind is telling you to do it the other side. And it's just fucking awful. Like, I don't think people understand what it's like to have an addiction. Like, it really is a chronic battle of your mind, and it goes on and on and on, and my head doesn't shut up, it's constant. But anyway, I'm home, I'm safe, and I'm not leaving until I've got to go and get my weight loss injection. I just needed to come on and make a video, guys, because I've got to get it out. Like, I've got to talk about it, and that's the only way I can deal with it. The craving will pass as soon as I talk about it. I feel better for talking about it. But I just feel like a failure for even thinking about it. Do you know what I mean? After like fucking 6 days of feeling like shit. And I am day 6 today, not day 5. But I just don't know what part of me is like wired wrong. Like, why do I think like that? Like, why do I feel like the need? Like, why does my life feel empty, and that I feel like I need to fill a void, when it's not. Like, it's not empty. I've got a good life, so I just don't get it. It's just so hard being an addict. Like, it fucking is. Like, you just don't get it unless you're in it. You just haven't got a clue. I just had to have a rant, guys. Sorry. Peace and love.